I've been on the board 16 years, and this is the toughest decision I've ever had to make. My family came here before this county was formed. My mother's family came in 1652, and my father's family in 1740. As my grandfather often said, he said, we got off the boat, we walked as far as we could, and we stopped. And they never went anywhere else. They never left. They stuck through the Revolutionary War, the Civil War, 2 World Wars, Depression, everything. They never left. The family is still here. And I can remember in 1954, my parents built their home on a 1-acre lot. That house still stands today. My daughter lives in it. And it had been 1-acre lots all along. And then something happened. Interstate 95. Interstate 95 cut this county in the middle. When I graduated from Stafford High School in 1965, our population was about 16,000. When that interstate opened the year before, my father told me, son, life as you know it will change forever. He was right on target. It stayed pretty calm up until the mid-70s. And some of these guys that worked up north and lived up north, all of a sudden decided, hey, we've got an interstate highway. We can go to Stafford County. We can buy an acre of land or 10 acres of land, live in a rural area, and commute every day. We don't have to worry about fighting Route 1. And it didn't take long for that word to get out. And in the 70s, our population started to explode to the point where in 1978, the board at that time changed the minimum lot size from 1 acre to 3 acre. They had the same opposition then, same opposition. People came to the board and said, you can't do this, you're going to destroy our property values, but they did it. Now, everybody's been talking about the cluster subdivision ordinance. Probably the worst ordinance ever come out of the Commonwealth of Virginia. It doesn't save any open space. Let me tell you what this thing does. I've got a cluster subdivision going in on Able Lake on Kellogg Mill Road. Part of the open space that they're dedicating is underwater. It's part of the lake, and it's legal. I've got another one up on Trussell Road, Liberty Hall. 99 homes. Well, how do you do that? Because they have to, if it's over 50, they've got to advertise it and have public hearings. Oh no, they got around that. 2 subdivisions, Liberty Hall 1 and Liberty Hall 2, each of them 49 homes. Not one notification to the property owners, not one. No chance for them to input. Now, we've talked about roads, we've talked about schools, we've talked about all the impacts that this is going to have if we keep it the way it is. Let me tell you what I'm concerned about. I'm concerned about this many houses going up with no water and sewer, with wells and septic. It cannot sustain itself. When I was on the board in 2001 to 2005, we had a drought in this county, and it was bad. We were actually delivering water to county residents to put in their well to get them through it. And it's going to happen again. The Piedmont watershed is not a very strong watershed. And if we continue at the pace we're going now, it is going to be a disaster. Now, I understand property owners' concerns. I share those concerns. I'm a property owner in Hartwood. I own 24 acres of A1 land. This is going to affect me. And for us to get up here and say property values won't be affected, that just doesn't make common sense. So I know how it's going to affect people because I'm going to be affected. And I'm going to take the hit because I think this is the right thing to do. So today, Madam Chairman, I will vote for this ordinance. Thank you for your time.